What's going on, everybody? Today I got a new strategy for you guys. It's called just Spectral Blast until it works. I just kept on spamming it and it kept on working. So I hope you guys enjoy. Later, taters. Is this a balance wizard or is this a... I can never tell. The pet is so dark. More like my screen's probably super dark. But yeah, it's a balance. Guess you can't do that. Probably won't need that. This is probably one of the worst matchups to try to do what I'm doing, but we're going to go for it. I did pull the Empower. I am going to want Surge, but I'm going to want it later. I actually think I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to pray they don't pull a mana burn right away. And we'll see. I think if they just shield, though, I don't have, like, the means to scales yet, so I'd want, like, a Beetle. I did pull the Beetle. Also, I don't need any of these moves in this matchup. Okay, I pulled a Spectral. If they burn, I think I do have to Spectral. Yeah, how much does that do? I crit blocked it. 1,000? I can do 1,000. I'm spending more pips, but yeah. I think I will do this to keep up. Just don't hit ice. Pretty please. I crit. Let's go. Aw, ice sad. Well, it was about the same. I think I'm going to dig from side and see if I can't get a trap counter. Or not a trap counter, a trap. To maybe make Spectral an even stronger move. Dig a little. See, this move I'm scared of, since they're running that pet. But, I mean, it's all I have. So, let's go ahead and do it anyway. Is Elemental Trap my game plan? What is this? A weakness, probably? Yeah, that was close. So, do I A, send the Beetle? I think Beetle absolutely is my move. I actually don't think there's a question about that. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, I think I just Beetle. Because, I mean, if they don't defend themselves, I'll send the Spectral. If they do defend themselves with a shield, I'll Scales. And if they just weakness, I might send the Spectral anyway. Okay, I've got both blades and traps. I don't know if I want to use them at the same time, but I've got both as options. Weakness? Just a wand? Okay, I am going to send the Spectral. Because I don't want to risk them stealing this blade with like a Locust or something. So, yeah. I'm going to dig for another one, though. Because I think another one is in my near future. I don't want them to mana burn. I think this setup really works in the Ditto. I hit Storm. Let's go, dude. I think this setup works in the Ditto. Because normally, if you're doing weird stuff, you're going to lose the Ditto. But weirdly enough, I think this is just strong against balance. Because what do they do here? They're clearly trying to like Scales or something. And now we're going to trade Scales and they're going to do like the same damage, but I'm way ahead. So I'm going to get rid of this. I kind of want to pull a Dark Surge, so I'm going to pull from main deck a little bit. I only have 2 Surges left, so the likelihood of me pulling a Surge is probably pretty slim. But I still think this is my best move. They're going to do it back, obviously. But then I can Wand the shield off. Or if I get a Dark Surge, I'd rather just send the Dark Surge first. But we'll see. Because they won't be able to mana burn next turn. Yeah, that's solid damage. They're going to do it right back. I didn't get the Dark Surge. So I am... Oh, what? They're going to Dark Surge. Okay. Well, what I think I would like to do is go ahead and Elemental Blade. Because I will probably Pip Conserve this. And then... Yeah. I want to pull another Spectral. I'm going to do this. If they randomly send, like, a Lore Master somewhere in here. Empower is an incredible move. But yeah, I have a wand hit for when they're going to send the this turn. But I'm just gonna wand, not defend myself in any way, because clearly they've got another one of those in hand, and they've got their Dark Pact from their pet, so why debuff? They clearly want me to debuff. They have all these extra pips, they want to go on the offense. I'm gonna let them have an open hit, but I'm not gonna allow them to have any buffs or any extra defense from that open hit. And now they either have to eat like a mana burn or a Spectral, as long as I can pull the Spectral when I need it. But I'm going to get rid of these, and I want to pull another Scales of Destiny from my main deck here. We'll see how that plan goes. This wanted animation is so extra. I didn't realize it was so long. I'm honestly going to keep the Worm over the Mockenspiel, because I think they won't expect that move, and they'll mana burn around my hand and stuff, and they'll expect me to want to do the opposite. Also, this is not the move they wanted to make, I don't think, because now I can empower and then just start going crazy with Spectrals. But I need to have the scales in hand for me to be confident doing that, so I'm not going to dig from side just yet. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get... I don't want to get rid of that, but I think I'm going to. And I'm going to empower. We're now, like, around even, but I have buffs, and he's spent a Shad, and I haven't. And I think in this specific scenario, that's a good thing for me. I'm probably going to eat a big burn here, but then I get a buffed Spectral or Scales. So if they weakness here, I think I mana burn. I think they're going to mana burn here. Yeah. So I need to pull the Spectral. Like, it is not a May. Well, I guess I could Elemental Trap first. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. I feel like it really does. Because yeah, if they mana burn again, I get a double buff Spectral. And I don't think they want that. They are outshading me really hard, which does suck. And I'm now behind. Maybe that wasn't my best move. I had a feeling that was probably going to happen. If I wand, they burn, but then I get a double buff. Yeah, I'm going to wand. Like, I know it seems kind of silly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, no. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not spending any pips. I was worried that if they burned, I wasn't going to be able to send the Scales of Destiny. But I have an extra new pip to protect the ice pips, so I think a blade is unlikely to be needed at this point in the game. And I think the worm is going to catch them off guard. I really do. Okay. So now the question becomes, do I wand again? Do I get greedy? Because I'm getting close to my Shad. So I feel like being greedy might not be the worst move. So I think I'm going to do it. And I'm going to dig for another Spectral. Get another Ice Pip. I realized I should never really get 2 life pips. It's not really necessary at all. Beetles would have been a lot better here than these wands. But actually, maybe they wouldn't have been, because they would have used up my traps. So, ooh, that's another nice finisher. Yeah, I think it's blasting time. I don't know what they do about this situation. They could Scales or one of these away, but the Spectrals are coming. Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna Scales. The ice hit's gonna go hard, and then I guess I need another one though, or I might have overextended a little here, because if they Scales me after I Scales them, what's my plan? Because I don't have a Shield Breaker in my hand. I spent my Shield Breakers on weaknesses. I got greedy. I'll admit that. I'll fully admit that I got greedy there. But I'm still staring lots of damage to their face. But I do think maybe I should have got on balance pip. Gaze. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy move. I might just be crazy enough to do it, though. This has to be a Scales, right? It's not a Scales? I mean, I'm going to send the Worm and then 2 Spectrals, I think. I think that's what I have to do. Dig for an Empower if I have one left. I think I'm going to Worm. And then if they burn, it's not going to do a ton of damage, and maybe I can Empower out of it. I don't think they're going to have the defenses to finish this game. I think they'll assume I have a Scales of Destiny in my hand, but I don't. So I guess we'll have to see there. But this move lets me combo way better, so I don't regret making that a Worm and not a Mockenspiel. I don't have an Empower in my hand. But I think Spectral Judge kills as long as I hit, like, Storm on one of those Spectrals. What is this? Yeah, no, I'm gonna Spectral. A burn would be sufficient here, but I think I'm just gonna send the Spectrals. I think this is gonna be fantastic. Crit? Can I hit Storm? Yes! Yes! Bam! Let's freaking go, dude. That's the game right there. They could mana burn me, and I think a 1-pip judge... Well, no, probably not a 1-pip judge, but I think that kills no matter what they do. Oh, man, the Spectral Blast spam. Oh, I love that. I think this is going to win me Dittos. I think this strategy is going to win me Dittos if I decide to, like, stick with this. I mean, that's good damage and all, but, you are gone. I think even a low-end ice doesn't... I discarded it? I freaking bumped into my freaking phone sitting here on my desk. This should still kill, right? I bumped my mouse into my earbuds, and I right-clicked discarded the Spectral, but they are dead. Oh my gosh, what was that? What was that? Oh, but GG's, bro. The Spectral Blast game is so fun. I'm gonna have to do that more. Oh, that's a good time. But GG's, bro.